What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a little bit of a different video for you all. Today I'm going to be giving you a full review on this beautiful e-bike right here, the Enway L20. This thing is absolutely insane. If you want to know any more information about this bike after this video, check the link in the description. That'll take you to Enway's website, and there's also a few discount codes down there as well. So enough talking, let's get into this video. Okay everybody, so the filming here might not be the greatest. It might be a little bit precarious, only because I've currently got my GoPro attached to the handlebars by my tripod. So I am currently holding it. I'm going nice and slow though, so I don't fall off. So sorry if it's a little bit bumpy, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this e-bike. This e-bike is an absolute beast, the Enway L20. You saw it in the intro a little bit there, but I'm going to just talk about some of its features really quick. And you may notice that I'm actually riding on the road. That is because this e-bike is 100% legal to ride in the UK on roads and pavements. You don't need a license, you don't need an MOT, you don't need the special license, I don't know what it's called, for an e-bike. It is completely legal and it is an awesome bit of kit. So you can see, you can kind of probably make out I am pedaling. This bike assists you up to 15.5 miles an hour exactly, which is the legal limit for e-bikes on UK roads and pavements. So if it's really bumpy there, oh my goodness. And this bike is 250 watts, which again is the legal limit for the UK, but it does actually have a throttle which you can use to go, basically. I can't remember, there's an exact term for it, but it is the legal limit for the UK, which is 4 miles per hour, which, I mean, even though it's obviously really slow, it's actually quite good for getting out of, you know, tight roads and pavements, stuff like that, which, even though it's really slow, it is a good feature to have. So as you can see there, this bike has got a beautiful step-through design. I got it in black. There's actually quite a few colours you can get it in. You can get it in the black, you can get it in the white. I think there's like a salmon-y pink colour. It is a very, very nice bike. And as you can see there, it's got a front light, which is nice and bright and attaches on the front basket there. And you also have a nice backlight, which actually works as a braking light as well, which is very, very good, nice and bright. So if you're riding in the night time, you're going to be seen and you're not going to get hit, which I think is the most important thing. Safety always comes first. And this bike has got a beautiful LCD screen which displays loads and loads of settings, which I'm not going to go over today because I could spend a whole 30 minutes talking about settings on this bike because there's so much you can change. That's the amazing thing about this bike. Let's go this way actually. And as well as this, it has a Shimano 7-speed gear transmission, which is beautiful, lovely and smooth. It's a pleasure to ride with. And it has these awesome handlebars and these lovely grips as well, which make riding an absolute pleasure. And you may have seen this thing has got a beautiful front basket which holds up to 13 kilos, which is very, very good. Perfect off-road bike. If you're going out for a nice adventure, you can strap your bag on there. And also there's one on the back as well, which holds I think up to 20 kilos, which is very, very good. And as of course I am a metal detecting channel, it is absolutely perfect for strapping your supplies on and heading out to the fields. And you may have also seen the extremely thick, chunky tyres. This bike is made to go off-road. It's been made to get dirty. And also this bike has got a lovely front suspension, which is nice and bouncy. Sadly no rear suspension, but the front suspension still is very good. But to make up for the lack of no rear suspension, it has a very, very comfy seat, which is a pleasure riding on. It is nice and comfy, and it makes lots of those bumps and stuff, whether you're off-road or even on-road, or the potholes, not as uncomfortable to ride over, which I think is absolutely awesome. This bike is actually not as heavy as you may think. It's about 35 kilos, and with the big battery in the middle that you can see there, it is around 40 kilos. But it is definitely worth it because the range on this bike from that battery is absolutely outrageous. This bike has got a maximum range of 140 kilometers. It is absolutely insane. So the big old 48 volt battery in the back there that I just talked about is awesome, and I think that's probably one of my favourite features about this bike is the range. The range is so long, and it is absolutely perfect for going out anywhere, for going out on just a nice bike ride across the roads, or for going out for a nice, country ride as well, again, which is what the bike's made for, with a big old chunky off-road tyres and handling. And this bike also has amazing brakes. The brakes are mechanical, not hydraulic, which of course aren't the best brakes out there, but they are very strong, and they've got lovely rubber grips on them as well, which I think is very important, because I've had it before where, for example, I've had gloves on and my hands literally just slip off the brakes, and it is not good at all. So I think the rubber on the brakes is a very small but good feature to have. So some of you guys may be watching here, not for my YouTube channel in general, but to learn about this e-bike. But some of you guys who watch my YouTube channel on the regular will know that I do metal detecting, and this thing, I'm not even joking, is the perfect metal detecting body. It is perfect. You can use this to get to your permissions across roads, and you can also use it to get across your permissions on fields and tracks, big farming estates. Is absolutely perfect. And of course, the amazing thing with the range as well, it is not gonna run out, which is very good. Overall, I don't really think I have any negatives about this bike. This bike is absolutely awesome. At first, I wasn't too keen on the design. It doesn't look the greatest, but it is really grown on me. And after riding it for 11.8 miles now, I actually really like the bike. Hold on, let me just turn out of here. There we go, no cars. There we go quite slow at the start then, and then the pedal assist kicks in. And the awesome thing about this bike is it has 50 Newton meters of torque. Sorry, a car passing there. 50 Newton meters of torque. So this thing is great at accelerating. And when you start pedaling, the pedal assist won't kick in just yet, and then it will hit you. And you do get boosted very fast, which I think is a very good thing to have. You can see that I just joined onto the road, and I'm already getting assisted nicely. But then you kind of stop at 15 miles an hour now, and I am just cruising, which is absolutely lovely. I just love this bike. It is so cool. And as you can probably see there, I've already got it a little bit muddy, but I'm going to be using this bike a lot. I'm going to be putting loads of miles on this thing, whether it's from going out on the roads just for a nice cycle ride, or going out across, my permissions, going out detecting. I'm sure you're going to see this bike a lot in my videos because it is absolutely beautiful. Sorry if it's really loud. I'm on a main road currently, so it is a bit noisy. Boom! And now you are on top of my head. You can see the little setup that I had here, not stable at all, but as you can see, this bike is an absolute beast. And honestly, I'm not being paid to say this, I highly recommend this bike. Whether you want just a nice bike just for going out on cycle rides around the roads, or whether you want a beautiful beast of a bike to go off-road, up hills, on tracks, on paths, it is absolutely perfect for that. And whether you are looking for an e-bike in general, or you're here from, my metal detecting audience, I highly recommend this bike for metal detecting, because it is a perfect companion, especially if you've got big estates and permissions where some of the fields are miles away and there's no, tracks to get there. You just got to walk across the fields. This thing is perfect, and I'm actually going to go hop on this little track right here now. do a little bit of off-roading. Oh, it's proper muddy, I'm gonna get covered. But that's part of the fun, that's part of the fun. Thank you. That was close there. Always remember, guys, be careful around pedestrians. Did not want to hit that dog. Thank you. There we go. And I think overall this bike has got a very, very, very nice design. You can see there how you take the battery out. You don't even need to take off the seat. There's even a little latch that you can just push up there and the battery slides right out. But I mean, you can just keep the battery in there for charging, which is what I do most of the time. And also with the battery, this thing has a key ignition. So you can see there, you put the key in, twist it, and that powers it on. And then you've got to hold down the top button just on there to turn it on from the screen, and you are good to go. So overall, this bike costs around £999, and you can find the link to Enway's website in the description below. And along with that, you can find a bunch of discount codes and also my affiliate link. So if you are interested in buying the Enway L20 or any other Enway bike from their range, because they have absolutely loads, please click on that link down below, and it helps me out as well, and of course it helps Enway out as well. Let's go up here. Little adventure. See, look, proper steep hill here, and it is cruising up here with ease. This thing's got a maximum hill climb about 10 degrees, but to be honest, I think it can go further than that. I think that was more than 10 degrees, and it got up there like it was absolutely nothing. And there we go, cruising up here. Careful of the doggies. How we doing? Oh look, got a little dip here. Oh my goodness, that is very steep. Oh, look at that. Oh man, this is very, very good fun. And if you're interested in another one of Enway's bikes, if you're interested in your off-road electric bikes, go check out the video that I did about, how long ago was it? Probably about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, on the Enway M20. Sadly, that bike is not road legal, but that one is a beast. If you want a nice bike to go off-road on private land, that one is genuinely perfect. It is absolutely rapid. I'm not joking, it is a beast. And that one is shaped more like a moped, kind of motorbike design. I put a little photo of it up there on screen. So if you're interested, go check out that video, because I highly recommend that bike as well. I absolutely love that one. But overall, I think the Enway L20 is an absolute beast. And if you guys have got any more questions about the bike, please drop them down below and I can answer them for you. Or if you've got some more complicated questions that you think, I'm not gonna know, then go message Enway, go onto their website and go onto their email, give them an email. The email team respond super quickly and they're a very, very nice bunch over there. So go give them a bell. And if you are interested in a bike, also give them a bell and they might be able to help sort you out with something that they think you'll like. Now just in a nice big circle there. And I'm gonna go over here now. And the great thing with this bike as well is you don't need to worry about your battery, because every now and then when I go on the other e-bike that I've got, which I've had for quite a while now, let's go down here actually, I'm always checking on the battery, because that one isn't the greatest, not the M20, a different bike that I've got. The battery isn't the greatest, so I'm always kind of wondering, oh, can I go this far? Should I start heading back home now? Because I really don't want to die and get stuck out, you know, 5-10 miles away from home, for example, at night time when it's dark. That is not good. But this one, look, I've done 13 miles so far today. You might be able to see that. And I've only just dropped down 1 bar on the battery. It is absolutely awesome. And just look at this beautiful, frosty, crisp Saturday evening in January. It is beautiful. My hands though are absolutely freezing because somehow, don't know how I've done this, but oh my, that was bumpy. I forgot to bring gloves, so I'm probably gonna head home soon because my hands are absolutely freezing. And there we have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know I really enjoyed making it. This e-bike is absolutely insane, the Enway L20. But if you want to know any more information about the L20 or any of Enway's other e-bikes, go hit the link in the description. And remember, if you are going to be purchasing one of these e-bikes, make sure to use code PADDY100. That gives you £100 off on any e-bikes. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all back out on the next video, metal detecting.